What is considered a taboo in your country but absolutely fine in another country? Okay, so I grew up in a small town in Indiana, and I thought I had a pretty good idea of what was normal. You don't eat roadkill, you don't drink in public, and you definitely don't casually strip down in front of strangers. Then I moved to Finland for a study abroad program, and I swear, by week 2, I had my worldview flipped upside down multiple times. The first shock came literally my 3rd day there. My host family invited me to their summer cabin, right on this beautiful frozen lake. After dinner, they were like, "Wanna join us in the sauna?" I said sure, thinking it was like a hotel sauna situation. I bring a towel, but when I get to the little wooden cabin out back, everyone is just naked. Mom, dad, grandma. I froze, like full-on deer in headlights moment. They all looked at me like I was the weird one for hesitating. Then the dad says, "No worries, American modesty, you'll get used to it." And you know what? After about 2 weeks, I kinda did. It was wild though. Where I'm from, being naked in front of anyone outside your partner is like wildly taboo. But over there, it's a Tuesday. Now fast forward to this one dinner party hosted by some friends from my university. Mostly Finnish, a couple Germans, and me. Still trying to adapt, but doing okay. Everyone's got a beer or wine, chill music playing, good vibes. I'm drinking my beer straight from the bottle like I always do, and one of the Finnish guys just gently slides a glass in front of me and says, "We pour here," like it's this sacred rule I was about to break. I laughed, poured it, didn't think much of it, but then I made the mistake of asking why, and suddenly I'm in this lecture about beer breathing, flavor profiles, and respecting the craft. Again, not rude, just serious. I was like, damn, y'all treat this like a religion. Meanwhile, back home, we shotgun Bud Light in parking lots. Then there's the time I saw 2 guys holding hands walking through the metro. Not romantically, just friends, and no one batted an eye. Back home, you'd get stares or worse. So I asked someone about it, and they explained it like this. In cold places, people touch less, but when they do connect, it's with full trust. And I thought that was beautiful. I started noticing little things like that. A hug meaning more, or eye contact being rarer but deeper. But the real kicker, the moment I knew I'd gone full culture shock, came during a class break. My professor casually says, "I'll be back in 10. Gonna go eat some reindeer." I laughed, thinking he was joking. He wasn't. They had a literal cafeteria special that day. Reindeer stew with mashed potatoes and lingonberry jam. My entire table was like, "Oh yum, it's been a while since I had reindeer." I swear, I felt like I was in a National Geographic episode. Back home, eating deer is pretty normal during hunting season. But reindeer? That felt like eating Rudolph. I couldn't do it. I got the veggie option. But the absolute weirdest culture moment? Hands down, the baby naps. So in Finland, it's totally normal for moms to let their babies nap outside, in the cold, like in strollers, alone. I saw it for the first time outside a cafe. There's this baby bundled up, passed out in a stroller, and no adult in sight. I thought someone had abandoned a baby. I nearly called the police. Then the mom walked out super calm, coffee in hand, and goes, "Oh, he sleeps better in the cold." Apparently, it's a real thing. Cold naps are believed to help babies sleep longer and boost their immune systems. Meanwhile, in the US, we have entire Facebook debates about whether a baby should sleep with a nightlight. There was also this roadkill registry system. I didn't know about it until I visited a friend in northern Finland. We're driving and suddenly, boom, traffic slows. A moose had been hit. My friend pulls over and starts texting someone. I ask what he's doing and he's like, "Calling to see if we can get the meat." I thought he was joking. Nope. Turns out, just like in some parts of Alaska, there's a system. If a moose gets hit and dies, officials alert people who've signed up to recover the body for food. Like people hope to be next on the call list. It's considered lucky. I told that story to my mom back in Indiana and she just said, "That's horrifying." Then 5 seconds later, she's like, "But also kinda smart." By the time I flew back to the US, I had reverse culture shock. Everything felt so loud. People talking to strangers in grocery store lines, ice in every drink, portion sizes the size of my head. And honestly, I missed the quiet, the rules, the way people just let you be. But I also came back with a totally new perspective. That weird is just code for not what I'm used to. Like in Japan, slurping noodles is polite. In the US, it's rude. In India, eating with your hands is a cultural norm. Here, people would raise eyebrows. And